Okay, so I've just come out to my car because I got a notification from Uber. You can see here, I'll put it on the screen. So basically every 3 deliveries you do, you get an extra $9, and you can do that for up to 12 deliveries. So total of an extra like $36 or so, in addition to the amounts that you get for the deliveries. So I've come out to my car. I'm gonna give myself a challenge of how long it takes me to make $100 just using Uber Eats. The trick is it's just past 6 p.m. now, and this incentive is going until 9 p.m. So I have just under 3 hours to do this. So it'll need to be about 4 deliveries an hour. So we'll see how I go, and I'll take you along for the journey. Who doesn't love an extra $100 just for a bit of driving around? I like to put my music on, relax, do the deliveries, and then I'm $100 richer. I love these incentives that Uber does because it's essentially just money for nothing. It brings your average price per delivery up by a few dollars. So anytime you see incentives come up on the app, it's always good to get out there. And I think the name of the game today will be just taking all orders, because I'll be trying to get as many orders into the 3-hour window as I can. Whereas usually I'll be more strategic around which ones I'm accepting or not, based on distance, time, all of that sort of stuff. Today I'll probably still focus on distance because I won't be able to get 12 done if I'm driving long distances and it's taking too much time. So we'll see how I go. I'll go to one of the busy areas where I know, so that I'm not getting lost in back streets and things like that. And I'll take you along for the ride. Okay, I just got my first order and we are on our way to 12 deliveries. Only annoying thing I will say is when you get to a restaurant to pick up the order and you have to wait, because with these sorts of things, when there's incentives in place, it is super annoying having to wait, because all the time counts in this situation because the promotion ends at 9 p.m. Okay, I've just finished that delivery and I've got another one for about $11, and it says it's about 10 k's away. I think it'll probably be less because it's a lot of back streets that I know my way around. So come with me for that one, and then that's 2 orders done and we're about 15 minutes in. So hopefully the 3 hours will be enough to get the 12 orders in, but I'm starting to panic because this order says it's going to take about 20 minutes. But yeah, we'll see how we go for time. But that would only be 2 orders done in 35 minutes, which I need to be averaging about 2 orders every 30 minutes to hit the threshold to maximize the promotion. So striving to get about $100 tonight. We'll see how we go. Okay, so I'm just at a pickup here at Subway, and I think they've got like 5 minutes or so to wait. But in between picking up this one and the other one, I literally had to cancel an order because they didn't have it done for like 10 minutes. I didn't have 10 minutes to wait around for it. So I cancelled that, I kept going. Now I'm at 2 deliveries so far, so I'm about to hit the 3rd delivery. That will put me over the threshold for the first incentive of $9. But this delivery has 2 orders within it, so I'm not too sure if it will give me credit for 2 deliveries or if it'll just be bundled into 1 delivery. So we'll see about that, because ideally I'm aiming for 4 deliveries per hour to get the maximum benefit, and at the moment I don't know if I'm going to hit that, because I'm about to cross over 3 deliveries in just under an hour. So I'm going to need to ramp it up a little bit, so hopefully it gets a little bit busier. If not, I'll go to a busier place to do that. But for now, I guess the most annoying part of these incentives where they're timed is having to wait around for the orders to be prepared and ready to go. Woohoo! I have just completed one of those deliveries from the double that I had, and it did contribute. So each separate order contributes as 1 trip on this. So I have hit my first incentive, or my first promotion of $9, and that's been added to my account, which I'll show you on the side here so you can see that. But I'm just on my way to my 4th delivery, and then I've got 2 more to do before I hit my next incentive or my next promotion. Yay! Such a pretty time to be driving around. Okay, I am on my last order for this trio. So that gets me to 6 orders in total and 2 promotions of $9 each. So just gonna deliver this one, and then I've only got 6 more orders to go before I reach the maximum promotion for tonight. I'm about an hour and 20 minutes in, so I've still got heaps of time. I think I've got about an hour and a half to do 6 orders, and now I know that I can do 2 in 1, and that contributes each to the promotion. Then that's amazing because I can knock out a couple at a time in that way. So I just got to that place that I had to pick up my 7th order of the night, and I had to wait a while, which was really annoying. But then while I was waiting, a new order came in for the place next door, and it added both $8 to the total income for the 1 trip, but also added a second trip contributing to the promotion. So after this trip I will be at 8, and then I've got one more till I hit the 3rd promotional level, and then I've only got 3 more to go, and then I've basically hit all of the promotions, and I think I'm sitting at about 65, but I'll have the amount on the video so that you guys can see what I'm actually at and how I'm tracking. But the goal was how long will it take me to get to $100, and I had until 9 p.m. It's currently 7:51. I had until 9 p.m. until that promotion ran out, which was going to be a big help towards getting me to $100 in that just under 3 hour mark. So we'll see how I go, and yeah, I'll keep you updated for the rest of it. I think I may actually finish before 9 p.m, shockingly. As long as I keep getting a few more orders that I can do in one trip, so like 2 orders in one trip, then it should be fairly quick. Hello, puppy. Okay, we're exactly 2 hours in. I've just picked up 2 orders from one Chinese restaurant, which makes life a lot easier. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm exactly 2 hours in. I'm at about $70 or so, and I'm about to hit my 3rd promotion, and then I've just got 3 more orders to do. I think one of these 2 that I have in the car right now contribute to that 3. So I've got an hour to go, or I think about 50 minutes left on the clock for the promotion, and I've only got 2 more deliveries to do. So hopefully after I deliver these 2, I'll be able to get 2 more orders in the door quickly, and I'll be done by maybe 8:30, but we'll see how we go for time. Something that I do like about Uber, that they've changed it since I last drove Uber. Previously, you were able to get up to 2 orders at a time, but once you had maxed out at the 2 orders, you couldn't get any new orders until you had completed those 2 orders. Whereas now, it's constantly topping up your 2 deliveries. So if you've got 2 to do right now, which I do, if I drop off one of those, it will top me up to 2 deliveries. So you've constantly got 2 order maximum that you're running. So you're never really without any orders in the car, which I really like, because they weren't doing that last time. And it really wasn't the most efficient way to do things, because you might have to drive quite far to drop off that 2nd order, and you haven't been collecting anything in the meantime. So I really like that. It's much more efficient, and yeah, you definitely get more orders. So for promotions like this, it's super effective. I think I'm probably going to finish up at about 2.5 hours, and I may actually go over the $100 mark, but we'll see what I land on after all the orders that I need in order to make those promotions. Yay! Okay, the lighting is terrible because it's nighttime, but I've just done my 10th order for the night, and I'm on my way to pick up my 11th order, and then I just have 1 more left, and that means I've hit all the incentives, but I'm actually already at $100, and with another couple of orders done plus the incentive, I'm probably going to hit somewhere around the $150 mark, and it's only 8:30, so I have half an hour to deliver this next one and get 1 extra one somewhere along the way. And we are done and hit $100 and all of the incentives that I could collect tonight. So stoked about that. I'll take you along for the last couple of orders, and then I'll give my thoughts at the end. So I'm just going to pick up my 12th order now, which should be my last one, but for some reason there's 1 order that hasn't contributed to the incentive, so I may have to do 1 extra order, and I've only got about 15 minutes to pick up this one, drop it off, and hopefully get one along the way to get to 13 orders for the 12 order promotion. So we'll see how I go, but at the very least I'm sitting at about $115, just under 3 hours in, or maybe 2.5 hours in. We're definitely over $100. This next order will put me at about $125, and then I just want to get 1 more order to get that last $9, and then I should be at about $150. So fingers crossed for that, but we'll see how I go. So I'm home now. I ended up getting credited that one that I thought was missing from the report. So after my last delivery, I finished that literally within like 3 minutes of the timer running out for 9 p.m, and then I got credited the other one that was missing. So I ended up collecting all 4 of the promotional $9, so that equated to $36 total, plus the commission that I had for the actual deliveries themselves, plus about $2 in tips. I finished on $132 for the night. So I was out there for about 2 hours, 45 minutes total, but I'll show all of the stats up here so you guys can see it all. But I would say success, and I'm gonna go buy myself something nice on Amazon. Hope you enjoyed. See you in my next video. Bye.